Hello everyone, my name is Bagus Teresna Binaning Artha. I'm from class D. Now I want to read the poetry from my friends, and the title of this poetry is Settles. I throw my body into your book, the one who stabs me in the back. In my thoughts, I know, I know you are the ones. Instead, you create a space in my soul, a hole in my chest filled with emptiness. A deep arch in my chest, my dear, I was bleeding. A fool who bled for you felt burning in my lungs. Okay, this is my analysis. What I got from the poetry from my friends, and the first one is abstract. This poet more like narrative poetry because the writer describes about his experience before with someone, and this poet also has unique or meaningful words such as in first stanza. As you can see, uh, the writer explains if that someone will be the ones. I think that words is simple, but when you read it, you can feel the emotion of the writer. And about the second stanza, the writer explains his some imagination about his feeling too. Same with first stanza. As you can see, the meaning of a whole words in the second stanza is the writers wants the reader can feel that if you have someone who loves you so much, you can imagine if that relationships can be together and forever. The last one is third stanza. This last stanza explain about his last hope in that world. I mean, hope of the writers. The next one is intrinsic element. Uh, and about the stanza, this poetry has three stanza. And about the rhythm, this poetry mostly use mellow or slow intonation because when I read it, uh, I can feel the intonation without loud speaking. And about the rhyme, this poet has rhyme, such as in second stanza. As you can see, the example words of whole and soul has similar rhyme when you read it. And about the rhyme scheme, the rhyme scheme also has in first stanza with last words with K and K, such as book and back. And the next one is about theme. Theme of this poetry mostly based on real experience of the writers. And the last one about in intrinsic element is types of imagery. I got two types of imagery such as visual imagery and gustatory image. Okay, that's it about the intrinsic element. And now I will tell you about the style of language of this poet. I think this poet used hyperbole, and a whole of these words use the style of language use hyperbole too. Okay, the next one is about extrinsic element, and all about this poetry written by Diom Ari Saputra. He is my classmate and my partner too doing this project. He made this poet based on his experience in real life when he has relationships with someone but not together and forever long, and he also gives some imagination on this poetry to make the readers can feel it I mean can feel it the emotion of him. So that's it, guys. I can tell you about my analysis from poetry about my friends. The title of the settled. So I want to say thank you if you watch this video, and I want to say apologize if I speak didn't very well. Hope you will understand about this my analysis. Yeah, that's it guys. I can tell you about my analysis, and thank you. Bye bye.